Remember how when Uzumaki was announced earlier this year that it was getting an adaptation, and the whole world was applauding with full-on support? Well, that first episode came around, and we all loved it. It was pretty interesting, pretty epic as well, and it finally felt like we were going to get a series that actually honored the legacy of Junji Ito. It's insane! And I can't wait for next week.
What the hell is this?
Oh crap, here we go again. Well, thankfully DanMachi Season 5 somehow stepped up to be the psycho horror we needed. Who'd have thought? Not me. Now listen, I don't normally do videos like this. Why am I starting at Season 5 of all places? But trust me, it's for a very good reason. Oh yeah, hi. I'm Sam. I usually make dumb videos like this, so if this video makes you laugh at anything and you want to help support me, give this video a like, as it helps put these videos out there for the world to see and gives me more of a reason to make them for you guys. Now, let's do a 30 to 60 second recap of DanMachi so far, as a lot of you might be thinking, what the hell is this series? DanMachi, or as it's known by its really long title, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Yes, that is the actual title. I don't know why that's the title, but it is the title, and we're stuck with it. The story follows Bell. He's generic. He lives in a town with a giant tower in the middle, and a terrifying dungeon below it that's absolutely terrifying. Think of it as an inverted Maiden Abyss. After almost dying, multiple times, Bell meets a cute sword lady. Very strong, very pretty, very... demure. I didn't want to add that. Bell wants to impress her. Bell starts training. Bell gets stronger. Bell's goddess Hestia gives him an awesome knife. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned, there's gods from mythos all over the world in this story. Bell starts getting OP, accidentally reads a book, learns magic, uses the same spell over and over throughout the entire series. Takes on a dungeon boss, survives somehow, and that's just Season 1. Season 2 is all about the ethics of pleasure work and slavery, Season 3 is all about racism, Season 4 is just as long as Season 1 and 2 combined, but it's just trauma and the struggle to try and survive and overcoming the odds of an environment literally trying to kill you, and now we're at Season 5. Okay, that took a while. So now that you're virtually caught up to speed, let's go over the premise of Season 5. And it is the most terrifying idea of them all. Bell's going on a date! Yeah, that is actually the story. And no, it is not with the girl he wanted to go out with that I mentioned earlier. Not the cute sword princess, I'm afraid. Instead, Bell's going on a date with a girl from the local tavern. Her name's Sia. She's pretty, she's shy, she's sweet. Seems nice. I mean, props to her, confessing your feelings to someone takes guts. I should know, I was dating and dumped within less than 2 months. And throughout their entire date, there's people from rival familiars. You can just think of them like guilds, trying to disrupt anything that they do. Why? Honestly, it's related to plot, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so just take my word, it matters. That stuff is scary. And Belle, being the Chad chick magnet that any incel wishes they could self-insert themselves into, tries to take in those feelings of affection. All he knows is that he cannot feel the same, because he already has someone he's interested in. Sword lady from earlier. It all leads up to that moment. The rejection. And if you've ever been in a situation like that, you can just feel the tension. It's like, it's like a knife through butter. It's like so, it hurts. It's like, it's so clean and smooth, but you know, it's like, Now I can hear you thinking, how is any of what I just mentioned psychological horror? Oh, you sweet, sweet child. Prepare your butts. Because turns out, this girl was not just some waitress at the local tavern. She's the damn goddess of love and fertility! Freya! She's been using another person as her own personal puppet. And, she's petty. Petty and angry. Petty, angry, and jealous. And a goddess with unspeakable power. So what does she do now that she's been rejected by a simple mortal? Is it going out with the girls to help feel better and drink yourself silly, do some karaoke, you know, get your nails done, hit the spa? I mean, that seems a bit extreme. Casting a spell on the entire city that rewrites the cognition of every person except Belle to believe that he's been a part of Freya's familia this entire time and her special champion? Yeah, that sounds so much simpler.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is where the horror aspect takes in. When this plot reveal was presented, I was taken aback. I haven't touched the light novels or the manga. I was going into this arc completely fresh. And dear lord, this is actually nightmare fuel. Just imagine you wake up one day and you're told that the entire world, as you knew it, was a complete lie. All the friends you'd made throughout your life, they don't know you. Like, I would have a mental breakdown. I would go insane. I know some of you wouldn't complain about this kind of world, but that's because you haven't had any romantic moments with a girl, have you? Yeah, I'm calling you out. I get that Freya's very curvy, but is it really worth living in a completely new life that you have no memories of? She's gonna treat you like that clip from Toy Story 2 the moment she gets bored. Shame on you. Absolute shame. And shame on those animators and whatever they were doing with that ED, because god damn, that's just... Okay, anyway. While the world may be like under a dream, the lengths Freya goes to convince Belle that he's only ever been with her is pretty extreme. The most heinous thing Freya attempts is to rewrite Belle's crest. A crest is a mark that an adventurer holds to signify which goddess or god that they belong to. And Freya just so happened to have a potion that could allow her to rewrite Hestia's crest. So now Belle is now even more confused because he now has a crest that wasn't originally his and now cannot figure out if anything is right or wrong. All of the people that he thought he knew, like Sia from earlier, she no longer exists. Or anyone he used to know, they now think he's a terrifying person. And the Freya familiar, their goal is to keep Belle as preoccupied as possible to not allow him any time to figure out if anything's right or wrong. So Belle's just in a really awful situation. And that's all I know right now. I'm right now sitting here waiting for the next episode to drop. I'm very impatient and I can't wait to see what happens. What do you mean the next episode's been delayed? Well, that's just great. This is where this joke was supposed to end, but I was meant to release this video almost a week or two ago, and during that time, they delayed episode 12. It wasn't even ready for premiere. So now it is going to be starting next spring to continue episodes 12 through 25. You can't make this up. This is hilarious. Hey, thanks for watching. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this video out in time or not. I've had a very hectic 2 months of my life, and I am still in recovery. Don't worry, it's nothing bad, it's just me trying to sort myself out. And thank you all so much for just this amazing year. I never thought I'd be able to make these videos like this and being able to share it with a community like you guys. So that makes me very happy. And to all of you guys and girls who have clicked on a video, watched it through, hit the like button, thank you. You've given me a chance to think about a new possibility for myself. I am someone who finds it difficult to secure a job, and this might be just a new opportunity for me to maybe put some money onto my plate so that I can, keep going. And I really appreciate that. Alright, enough ranting, I'll save it for the Christmas special. Starting from this video onward, if you become a member of the channel, you will have your names featured at the end of the video as a way of saying thank you. It's not much, but it's the best I can do to just give back to you guys, as you all mean so much to me. Okay? And that's all I got to say. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Sam Stormer, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!